Hi. Today I want to talk about judgments. I've I've set up to record that video, and when that thought came in mind, like, okay, now you're gonna record, and when the other thought came, like, okay, so you were gonna record it to post it. It was like a whole new world opened up in my head, mostly in the perceiving part. So I was like, well, what should I say? And maybe I won't say it right. I didn't like practice. There are gonna be mistakes and all those things. And I was like, who does this belong to? And I just became aware that every time I desire to step out and to share a message that may be of importance, may not be of importance, it doesn't even matter. I always kind of stop myself. Stop. Yeah, I did. I stopped myself because I didn't want to be judged. Um, because with those judgments there comes a lot of other things that just lift up. They were like, if you're judged, then you're gonna be shamed and you're gonna regret why you said it and how you said it, and maybe you shouldn't say it. And then I just became aware that I do not desire to be, for my life and for my choices, to be dictated by others. And I was like, well, you know, people may judge what I say, people may judge how I say it, but I'm still gonna say it. And maybe with saying it, I will just encourage someone else to say it, whatever it is, because I have the point of view that we are all part of oneness and we can all be a huge contribution to each other. If we are willing to go beyond the competition and beyond all the judgment nonsense. So if you can be aware of the fact that when people judge you, they always judge you for the things that they were doing or that they are still doing, but it's easier to perceive that in someone else see than to acknowledge that in you. So every time when you catch yourself that you are judging, ask yourself, who are you perceiving? Who does this belong to? And the other thing, we have one life in this body now. It may last forever. Who knows? Because forever, it's a weird thing, but there's a possibility. At least I'm open for that. And but still, if you have in awareness that you have one life to live, would you choose to live it by your own rules, by your own standards? And what if all those judgments, may it be negative judgments or positive judgments, what if you can take and receive those judgments only as energy? What if they are not good and bad? What if they're just energy? And when someone judges you, how can your life, our life, I will include myself in that also. How can our life change if we choose to receive all of those judgments with no point of view. And like it's just interesting. It's an interesting point of view. It's an energy. And just say, well, thank you for your contribution. What would it take to live in a world like that? That's all for today. Bye bye.